Hey, it's Mark Oberg, your Panama City Beach real estate agent, specifically in Latitude Margaritaville Watersound. If you received an email containing the link to this video, that means you are a registered client of mine and are in queue awaiting a lot offering or holding off to when it is perfect timing for you in Margaritaville. But I've got a pretty big update for you. I'm going to give you the update first, and then if you'd like to stick around for the rest of the video, I'm going to do an overall update on what is going on in Margaritaville. So, yesterday afternoon, late afternoon, I was emailed from one of the sales co-managers, and the email states as follows. We were just informed of a new incentive. We are now offering a $10,000 incentive towards options for any new contract. The buyer must be paying cash and or using a preferred lender, and this is a limited time offer. Of course, I did the responsible thing and gave this sales manager a call and asked many questions, such as, how long is this limited time offer? They don't know. I also searched this morning to see if they made some sort of public announcement on any of their social media. They have not. I asked if they had plans to. They said they weren't sure, but they probably thought maybe, depending on how the end of the month goes. So, right now, if you would like to entertain a lot offering, you can take advantage of the $10,000 buyer incentive towards options. So Group A, Group B, that's quite a bit. That's either upgrading from something you were thinking about or adding something you thought you might not be able to fit into your budget. So, pretty decent incentive. Now, for the next part, I'm just going to go into the general market and what's going on in Margaritaville overall. So if you'd like to stick around for that, I'd appreciate it. Now, the overall market conditions in Panama City Beach were a little bit better off than most places in the United States. And the reason why is because the panhandle of Florida is a top 3 destination for people to move to. It fluctuates between number 1, number 2, number 3, but it has been number 1, number 2, or number 3 for the last 3 years. So we continue to expect to continue that trend simply because all the expansion that's going on here. It is going nuts. Gangbusters, new neighborhoods, new apartment complex, new shopping centers. I mean, it's crazy what's going on here. The airport has recently expanded. So even though the economy has been very poor for the last 2.5 years, we are trucking right along, doing better than most of the rest of the United States. Now, what's going on in Margaritaville? So currently, they are still selling lots in cottages in phase 6, B, and C. Now, this is Google Earth. It is not an up-to-date image at all. There are approximately 12 new construction cottage lots available in here, along with about a half dozen what they call choice selection. I think that's what they're calling it, or maybe it's premium choice. But what that means, premium choice means that they went ahead and framed the house. All of the Group A selections have been done and the house has been built. It is sitting in drywall stage, awaiting a buyer to come along, purchase the lot, purchase the floor plan, and select their Group B upgrades. So those available floor plans for those particular premium choice have been bamboos, camellias, hulas, and mangoes. So approximately a dozen to 18 or so cottage lots are currently available in 6, B, and C. Here's the sales center over here on your screen, and here is 6, B, and C. Here's phase 5, phase 4, phase 3, and phase 2. This is phase 7. This is 8. And they've got 9 on the map right here with 50 lots for villas so far. So 9, the rest of 9, 10, and 11 have yet to be released. So let's continue on with what's going on. The queue. All right. The queue has practically disappeared, and I say practically because there are quite a few of you still in line for a specific lot or specific time frame. So if you've been registered for years and you have a specific move-in target available, don't worry, you should still hit that target. we will find you a lot and meet your lot preferences. But right now, if you were to change your mind and want to go and take advantage of that 10K incentive offer, really every single floor plan is available, but the perfect lot might not be available right now. And again, don't know how long that incentive is going to last, but there is virtually no queue for any floor plan. Only specific lot preferences is there a queue for. So if you are wanting a villa, they've got those brand new lots in phase 9. If you'd like to see that, I'll bring that up for you. Here it is. So it's right off of West Bay Parkway next to the utility run. I'll show you that on Google Earth. You can see that running right here. That is an electrical utility run that connects all the way down here in the south, where it runs along Philip K. Parkway and all the way over to Arnold High School and beyond. So quite a utility run there. So that's where phase 9, the beginning of it is. There's going to be more to come, plus 10 and 11. So there's some residential areas that are going to be going on in here, 10 and 11. Now, if you were wanting a single-family beach collection home, again, the satellite data is out of date because Escape Avenue has houses all the way up here, all the way up. So the islands are concentrating here and here. They're sold out. All of these here are beach collection homes, and they're sold out. There's a few here as it leads into 8. So there are some beach collection homes along these main strips, and then island collections towards the cul-de-sacs, and as well as along, no, these are all beach collection homes. Here in the middle, they put some villas. Those are all sold out. They do have some lots to sell in the future here in 7 of island and beach collection, and then there are 32 lots available for release in phase 7 when they run out of 6 BC lots. The town square. So again, the satellite data is outdated, but they have finished the last 2 sports courts here. I believe they're multiple use, so pickleball, tennis, basketball. Then they've put 3 bocce ball courts right there. They are open. These are open. They are putting the work and play building right here that'll contain the theater and the work and play center, which you'll be able to do woodworking, metalwork, pull your golf cart in, do maintenance and stuff like that. That is the exterior. The frame has been erected, cinder block, and now they are putting the exterior kind of foo-foo decoration on the outside, and then they'll finish the interior. That will be finished 2025, and then that will be the completion of the town square. They are doing play-in stays. So right now, they're going to be building a cloister of cottages here for play-in stays. The reason why is because there's going to be more than just Margaritaville 1. So this is probably going to be a 20 to 30 year project, probably 20-year project. Here you've got this European Circle off of Latitude Boulevard, and this is where the marina is going to go. Matter of fact, I'll zoom in for their dock. That's kind of their placeholder. So this right here is going to be the marina. It should be 3 dry hangars, allowing up to 27-foot boats, I think it is. They'll have their own restaurant. It'll be open to the public. Not to worry, because you know every single phase is gated, and boy, are those gates fast. It's almost impossible. It is impossible for 2 cars to go through at the same time. Then this part of the European Circle obviously is going to come up this way, and over in here I am told that these will be the last cottages built in the neighborhood, and they will be close to the intercoastal and close to the town square. Matter of fact, some of the closest, only those in phase 2 will be closer for cottages. So many years more of construction and sales to go on. However, for Latitude Margaritaville 1, and there is going to be 2, they are starting to pre-sell in phase 9 out of 11 phases. So there's only a few more years left for Margaritaville 1, and then we're going into Margaritaville 2, which I believe is going to slot into this area here. And I have been told that they've already started laying the utility pipe from this area up towards where West Bay Parkway is going to be. Now, 388 overall. As you can see, I zoomed out too fast. So this is West Bay Parkway. Comes up this way. This is all completed. This will be starting to be paved very soon. It's going to come this way, and then it's either going to break this way. I believe it's going to continue up this main logging road here. It's going to cut across here, cut across the water somewhere in this section, because on the design map that I've seen, it crosses and then it splits to be able to go east and or west. And since these logging roads are already here, I believe that's probably what they're going to use. Or otherwise, they might use Watersound Origins Boulevard and come up this way or do something like that. But it is supposed to terminate over here by Watersound Origins and further up over here to head west. So just so much coming to the Margaritaville area. The amount of expansion that's going to be taking place over the next 30 years is mind-boggling. Well, that's going to wrap this up. Remember, right now, limited time offer of a $10,000 incentive for upgrades. That wraps this up. Do you have any questions? Always love to hear from my clients. Otherwise, until later, bye now.